Hey, my name is Jobby, and welcome everybody in the chat tonight. Welcome to another DRAWbbytheHong stream, and tonight I am solo, and I've actually got a bit of work to do, but I figured, hey, why don't I do the work live here on stream? But to stay true to the thumbnail that we drew already here, I might as well have myself a drink of wine. If you're old enough to drink, hey, why don't we share a glass, huh? How's everyone doing, chat? You guys, I saw a little bit of the pre-stream conversation. You guys are, let's just say this drink is completely warranted. Oh, it's a good Monday. It's gonna be a lovely Monday tonight. And thank you, Kurt Fugel, for subscribing. If you like what you see for tonight, go ahead and subscribe. We stream every Monday and Friday nights. However, because a lot of you here are here to see this, I have to tell you this week, there's not going to be a Friday stream, depending on how certain things go, but most likely, I think 95% there's not going to be a Friday stream this week. There's also not going to be a toy review this week, but don't worry, it's not going to be another 1 month hiatus. It's going to be just a week, all right? I'm going to take this week off, and then next week, we'll return back on schedule. So, what am I going to do today? The title of the stream. Thank you, Kirito, from hit anime, I don't know, some kind of isekai.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Ryder Miles, thank you for subscribing. Like the title of the stream says, we are going to draw a thumbnail, and I bring up this little guy here, and oh my god, thank you for all the subscriptions. You guys are beautiful. I bring up this guy here because I'm going to give you an overview on what we're going to do tonight. Thank you, Trash Gang. Welcome to the true Trash Gang here. So, listen. Thank you. You guys are lovely tonight. And let me know how the audio sounds tonight. Is the background music too loud? Do I got to bump it up if you guys want to see that beautiful royalty-free jazz, huh? Or hear that royalty. Thank you. Okay. So, this is the drawing layer. This is the file that I had to draw this thumbnail. Thank you for that other subscription there. So we would start with a few rough sketches to get an idea of what we're gonna draw, right? This was the first concept for the thumbnail that you see today. And I said that maybe I could get a little goofier, and because I'm drinking, maybe I want to make him look drunk. So this was my second rough sketch, and this one was a bit off. There's something about it that was off. So I'm like, I could do better. Scrap that one. And this is the one that we ended up with. This is the one when I roughed this out, and it was just like a really quick, like, minute sketch. And the more you draw that rough concept, the better you get at drawing it, the faster you can draw it. So this one took like a minute. This sketch here of drunk Jobby here spitting out the pencil. And then we, of course, after that, we laid down our lines. We laid down some... Oh, that one actually came later. We laid down some colors. There you go. And because the Drawby logo is supposed to look very sketchy, I actually added construction lines over the finished drawing. So that's kind of like not actual construction lines. And thank you very much for subscribing. Here we go. Oh, what is this? Jesus007, thank you for donating $4.99 through the super chat. But remember, the super chat, whenever you donate through the super chat, YouTube is taking 45% of your donations for themselves and giving only 55% of your donation to moi. So just letting you know in the description as always. Anyway, Jesus007 says, a good day off, a Drawby stream with drinks, baby. Hell yeah. You got a clink for that, man. We got a clink for that. How about that? Oh, yeah. Richard Trusty. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Also spread the word. I doubt that this just applies to me. I'm pretty sure that every content creator that you know and love, that you donated to, YouTube is taking nearly 45% of their donation. So let all your favorite content creators know as well. And donate to their Streamlabs if they have a Streamlabs link. All right? Okay. Now that the intro is done, just an overview of what we're gonna do today, I am excited to announce a few videos, or not a few videos, but a few streams, I should say. A few live streams that we might do here on Jobby 2. And thank you for subscribing. This is why this stream exists, because this week is basically a vacation for me. I am setting up for the next week of work. And we're gonna just draw a few thumbnails for future live streams in this video. So not only are you getting a thumbnail drawing stream, we are getting a preview of what's to come. So the first thumbnail that I actually want to create for you guys today, and you're gonna see my process here, so if you're also an aspiring artist, hopefully my process can educate you a little bit. I'm not saying that I'm perfect by any means, but you might learn from my shittiness. And thank you very much, Mala, for subscribing. Here we go.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Bam. This is the first thumbnail I want to make tonight. Might be the only thumbnail I make tonight, depending on how long it takes. But I have a few thumbnails that I want to create. But if I can only make one for tonight because of time, then I will make only one. But, okay. Digimon World. I want to stream Digimon World on this channel for the PS1. And if you caught my Mega Man Legends 2 streams that I did every Monday besides this one, I kind of mentioned my old PS1 folder. And thank you very much, Paul Tass, for subscribing. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, Digimon World. So, all of my thumbnails on Jobby 2, they're usually some sort of variation on my giant lizard character, my mascot, right? It's usually some kind of variation on my mascot. You know, the zombie, the Call of Duty Zombies video had a zombie version of that logo. The Mega Man Legends 2 thumbnail, you know, of course it has Mega Man with the Godzilla as the Buster. So I was thinking what to do with a Digimon thumbnail, and I had a few ideas. Actually, the only idea, and I think it's a pretty darn good idea. I want to draw the logo, and thank you so much for subscribing. You are amazing, man. You guys better stay tuned. You guys better stay tuned for next week. Next week, we're going to have a full stream week, okay? Monday and Friday night. All right. So... Thank you. Beautiful. I want to draw my logo as a Digimon. And what better Digimon for reference to use than Agumon? Good old Agumon. There's also going to be a very experimental stream. I'm not sure how well the stream's even going to do. It's a very, I suppose, niche game. If it doesn't do that well, then we won't continue it. But I want to stream it at least once. So I want... Thank you, Fernando Colin. Awesome name. Stefano, thank you very much. Ooh, this wine is baby. Nice. But for anyone just coming in, gotta repeat myself. This is a special stream for tonight because this week, I'm not going to have a toy review up on Saturday, and I'm not going to have a stream on Friday. But next week, we're going to get right back into the schedule. But this week is just a little break for myself. But that's why I'm doing a drawing stream tonight instead of a Mega Man Legends 2 stream. But stay tuned for next week, okay? And hang out! And hang out right now. This is all you're going to see from me this week. So... I want to draw my logo as Agumon. Thank you, Sentinel Prime's chin. With the $5 coming in. And he donated through the Streamlabs, so I got to give a double thank you for that. PayPal is only taking like 2% of your donation instead of freaking 45, huh? So Sentinel Prime's chin says, some people keep saying to make a Discord server, and I know you've said probably not before. I will say I think you can agree when I say look at the chat and ask yourself, do I really want to make a server? That's just this. And Sentinel Prime's chin, I 100% agree with you. It's why I keep saying probably not. Because the chat for the streams are usually pretty crazy. I don't know if a Discord server can contain so much power, right? It might be a little too hazardous to maintain. YouTube could barely handle it. It might be best if your power is localized on here. YouTube is big enough. YouTube is big and strong enough to handle your power. Okay. So Agumon, gonna draw my logo as a Digimon, an Agumon-like Digimon. But then I thought to myself, you know, there is a Digimon out there that looks a lot closer to my logo that I could base the thumbnail on. That is a tiny picture, but I'm gonna blow it up. Look at that. Tyrannomon! Dude. Looks like my job's already done for me. But no, I want to draw it from scratch. I want to draw my logo more like Tyrannomon. It basically looks like Agumon with spines. So why not? So I'm just gonna rough this out. I'm gonna use the program itself. We're using Clip Studio Paint, by the way, and thank you very much for some people for recommending this program to me. Beautiful program here. Only $50 flat fee, and after that you don't got to pay any sort of licensing fee. It's just $50 flat. Beautiful program. Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
I'm a happy
So I'm just roughing this out right now. We got a super chat here, and so I don't get distracted, I might read the super chats a little bit later in the stream, the middle of the stream. So stay tuned for anyone donating, and thank you so much for your donations. Every time you're donating, remember, you're supporting me, you're supporting the channel, you're supporting both channels, okay? So if you're from the main channel, it's also helping that. Always appreciated, but never necessary. Just gotta point that out there. Never necessary. I can get by, but it's always, it definitely helps. All right. Just roughing it out. Hey, stop. I want to move the freaking logo. Come on. Did I lock it down? Okay, there we go. That worked. Okay, maybe it's gonna, maybe the thumbnail's gonna be tilted like that. Yeah. Excuse me. I want to play Digimon World, baby. Also, at this point in the chats, feel free. I'm drinking water in addition to my wine, watering down my wine. I'm just feeling a bit thirsty tonight. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, yes.
Feel free to ask me questions, leave some comments, and I'll do my best to answer them before we even get to the donations. Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You know what? While I rough this out, I might as well just read super chats. There's a lot of downtime here while I'm like roughing shit out, so I might as well just start reading donations now. Joey Z 1230 or 1231. Joey Z 1231. Thank you for donating $5 through the Streamlabs. So double thank you for that. Just gotta emphasize that so much. Thank you for donating to Streamlabs. Joey Z 1231 says, just an idea. Mecha Gojiramon, basically Metal Greymon or any variation of that Mecha T-Rex with your mascot as the base. Love you, Jobby. Just an idea. You don't have to do it. Thank you for the suggestion, but as I mentioned before, I am going to start with a Tyrannomon or Agumon inspired base. Might be a good idea though, if we do multiple Digimon World streams, if that first one does very well, and I'm counting on you guys to be there to make sure that Digimon World stream does well. If it does well, then maybe when we go along the series, I can start drawing my logo as larger levels. So I'll start with the rookie Digimon, and then I'll draw him as a champion, and then an ultimate, and there's no Mega in Digimon World, so you know, you get the idea. It'd be cool. Did I just get another freaking donation? Hell yes, I did! Connor English with the $10 through Streamlabs. Double thank you. Says, late to the game, did you ever teach how to paint the glow on Gundam eyes? I did. And if you guys were there when I mentioned how to do it, you can leave it in the chat right now. Okay. So, I'm thinking
happy
if
man.
I thank you so much, Terpy Werpy, with the $5. But let me finish this thought, and then I'll go ahead and read it. I was thinking... Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I was thinking. Okay, Terpy Werpy with the $5. Thank you. Says, hey, Jobby, you wonderful meme... Wait! Hold on. Terpy Werpy donated through the Streamlabs, so you know what that means. Double thank you, Terpy Werpy with the $5. YouTube ain't getting 45% of that shit, baby. Thank you so much for donating through Streamlabs. Terpy Werpy says, hey, Jobby, you wonderful memeable fiend. Thank you for getting us through quarantine. Do you have any advice to aspiring artists, if any? Love your work. Keep it up. Lots of love. And also, thank you, Thomas Peñamora, for subscribing. Any advice? The best general advice that I could always give is just to keep going. Keep doing it. Take breaks if need be if you ever get tired, but keep drawing. If you want to draw, keep drawing. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna get better is to keep drawing. I just noticed my lips are already getting stained by the wine. The wine is kissing me back. Alright, you're gonna see some stainage on my mouth, and it's gonna look like I just got a face full of Thanos ass. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Let's make a new layer here.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for subscribing. And I'm just gonna make him fade away a little bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna start roughing out something here. Let's see what we can come up with. Bless me. I swear I'm not sick. It's just a bit distant here. Might have to work on that. Okie dokie. Background music okay, by the way, guys? Background music okay? Alright.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Red Raptor.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You know what? I'm not even gonna have the Digimon directly on the canvas. I'm actually just gonna have it on my first monitor here, my big monitor, and I'm just gonna reference it as I do this rough sketch here. Okay? Yeah, I think that works a bit better. Okay. And it was like right around here. And yeah, Tyrannomon, as I mentioned before, is basically just just Agumon with spines. You know what? It's a rough sketch, so I can be very messy with it. Just loosen up.
I'm a happy
It's also
man.
a decent advice. Thank you for the donation here. Pedro Ribeiro with the $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you, huh? Hi from Brazil, Jobby. You are the best. Have you considered taking a look at any Transformers Studio series? I did. Back then, I took a look at the Leader Class Blackout and the Leader Class Grimlock back in the day. But after that, I was like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without going too crazy into the studio series. That's my answer. I already took a look at Blackout and Grimlock, and that is as much as I really need from that line. And again, this is just a rough sketch, so this doesn't necessarily have to be the final thing. You just need to get ideas to paper, and then we can just go from there. There's a big headshot though. Maybe I want the whole body in here. And then I know for a fact that I want to draw those famous Digimon eyes, which is like that. They have the I don't know how you would call them, the fox eyes, and then yeah, it would be like that. There you go. And then the logo would be right chilling right there. I think that looks fine, but we should do a little more roughs before we commit to anything. That is very important as well. Make sure to iterate on an idea. While the first one could potentially be a good one, you want to do multiple versions of a concept in order to explore it more than one pass. I think that's usually a good idea. Thank you for the super chats. I see there are some super chats here, but their notifications aren't popping up. For the super chats, I'll read them later in the stream, but if you donate through Streamlabs, I'll read them as they come. How's that for encouraging Streamlabs donations? There you go. So for the super chat people, thank you very much, but stay tuned. I will read them later, but for anyone who donates to Streamlabs, I'll read them immediately. All right. And I'm not doing that to be mean. I'm doing that to be mean to YouTube, because every time you donate through Super Chat, YouTube is taking 45% of your donation and giving only 55% of your donation to me. And that's why I'm prioritizing Streamlabs donations over Super Chats. Okay. I like that. I like this idea, but I could do better. So we're gonna make that invisible. And I'm gonna try one where I have the whole body, and you know what? I am just gonna have this as a reference here. Might as well just... There you go. He's got a big old schnoz on him, don't he? Bit of a beak thing going on too. I kind of liked that face. I liked that face. It looks stupid and kind of cute, so I'm gonna keep that. There's also a tip. Using reference
I'm a happy
ain't cheating.
man.
David White McDonough! Thank you for 642 through Streamlabs. Thank you. Double thank you, okay? He says, cheers, Jobby, for the great content and absolutely loving the second channel. Much love from Glasgow, Scotland. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. No, I'm gonna keep the eyes. The eyes are very, very particular on Digimon. It might make it read more like a Digimon there. And then get the little teeth in there.
Oh yes.
Thank you,
Oh, yes.
Yeet, for subscribing. And you want to get those Digimon titties, pot belly. Oh Jesus, what is this? E621 or whatever the fuck that website's called. And then let's get rid of that. That looks disgusting. It's kind of what I want, though. Kind of what I want. You know what? I like the idea of the whole body being in the thumbnail. That might be funny. That might be funny. So I'm gonna just finish up this rough concept here.
Oh yes.
Thank you,
Oh, yes.
Torjay, for subscribing. Yeah, I kind of
yes.
like that idea.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Caleb and Josiah. And then, of course, they'll be in the channel colors. I think the colors will be the clincher here to make it look even more like my logo, but I think that is looking pretty good so far. That might be a good concept. This might be the concept that I go with, but I want to do another iteration just to kind of clinch it, and then I think we could start doing line art. Small sips. Pro tip for wine drinkers, huh? Small sips. Anyone wondering what wine I'm drinking this beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon Carnivore. It is a lovely wine here. Lovely wine. Let's see. Louis Henry Machan, or Machan in the chat, says your drawings deserve a triple kiss. I appreciate it. Ah! I ain't drunk yet. I ain't drunk yet, baby. Okay. Let's see here. Wait. I got a 420. I got 420 from an anonymous donor, but through the Streamlabs, it is a $5 minimum to get your message on stream. And I knew I said I was gonna fix that last stream, but I forgot to. I'll do it after the stream. I'll fix that so it could be a $1 minimum. But yeah, for now, it's a $5 minimum through Streamlabs to get your message on the screen. But thank you for that. And thank you for $1 from Sebastian Lopez. Again, $5 minimum through the Streamlabs. Double thank you to those guys, by the way. But $5 minimum through Streamlabs to get your message on the screen. Let's reiterate on this rough drawing here. Maybe, yeah, let's make this a little lighter here. Maybe I want one more dynamic pose. I know these Digimon drawings tend to be a bit static, but what if I want something a little more dynamic, something with motion? Okay, maybe, hold on, get a line of action there. Or maybe I want this kind of line of action. Ooh, get that pot belly out in the open. That might be a funny thing to emphasize, so we're gonna get that head in there. Get that sort of beak snout. Damn, this guy's got a schnoz, don't he? This Digimon's got a schnoz. I do still enjoy that face, but maybe I wanna... No. This face is already good. Get that double chin in there. And I'll make the head as big as I want, because that is... For a thumbnail especially, you want... You know, excuse me, for a thumbnail, faces tend to stand out a lot more, so I don't mind making the head a bit big here. Then let me get rid of that under sketch there. Oh, actually, kind of need that for reference for the eyes. Okay, get rid of that. The eyes are very important. You want them to be the typical Digimon eyes. There you go. And now give him some titties and a big old fucking belly. And maybe I even want more of the body to come up in here. So let me just scale that down. Swing him back. Pepper breath, paw. Anyone here like Digimon? By the way, there any Digimon fans in the chat? There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. Mr. Takaro YT says, draw a Digimon eating somtam. That might not read well as a thumbnail, but it seems like a good idea for drawing regardless. Anyone like somtam too? Let's see. This looks disgusting.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Arancon515, for subscribing. Now this is a pose. Oh yes, baby. I'm liking that. I am liking that. And then... Hold on. This part is very important, guys.
I'm a happy man.
Thank you. Whoa. What? Who is this? Ion Reaper.
I'm a happy man.
Oh yeah, Iron Reaper just came up, but first it was Kingo Bingo. Okay, yeah, there's a super chat. Remember what I said though. Super chats I'll read a bit later. I'm prioritizing Streamlabs donations there because through super chats, YouTube is taking 45% of your donations and only giving 55% to me. So I am encouraging people to donate through Streamlabs instead. But thank you regardless if you're donating through super chat. I will read your super chats later in the stream. But Ion Reaper with the $5 coming through the Streamlabs. I'm keeping the majority of that because YouTube ain't taking shit from that.
I'm a happy
So
man.
thank you, Ion Reaper, for $5, and thank you for that super chat. I'll read that super chat later, but for Ion Reaper says,
yes.
Hey Jobby, keep up the great reviews.
yes.
Questions, will you be planning on editing the Fans Hobby Naval Commander in the future? And that's their take on Armada Optimus Prime. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. Short answer, I pre-ordered that figure already. No, that's not, the hand's not coming out well, but that's okay because this is a rough sketch after all. This is also something I couldn't figure out how to do in Photoshop, but beautiful feature in Clip Studio Paint. I could just do that at a whim. Just change my brush size.
Happy man.
Beautiful. Yo! Thank you, Ink Slicer, for donating $5 through Streamlabs. Double thank you. He says, Hey Jobby, just wondering if you've ever heard of our thoughts about getting the Flame Toys Arkham Knight figure, since you're clearly a Batman boy. It's from a company that does a lot of Revoltech-esque Transformers. I love the Arkham Knight design, but the Flame Toys version looks a little too bulky for my taste. I would rather much have something that looks more like the Play Arts Kai version, a little more game accurate, you know, even the DC Collectibles version, but with more articulation. The Flame Toys looks fine, but
I'm a happy man.
it's not quite what I want. And thank you, Forlorn Crow, with $5 through the Streamlabs as well. So double thank you for that. They say, I love your videos. Keep up the good work. I love the Papa Franco vibes you give off, and I appreciate the high praise. He is our Lord and Savior, don't you know? Okay, I want a particular hand pose here, and you know what? I'm gonna... What? It's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna move this guy a little bit so I can get some clearance for the hand. Yes, I will apply that transformation. Come on, load, load, load. Thank you. I will have to drink to that.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, thank you, Dan Jarrett, for subscribing. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. This is very important that I get right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Did it have? Yeah, it has. They have only 3 fingers. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So, again, this is just a rough sketch, so I'm not being super committed. I'm not committing too hard on any one drawing. Thank you for subscribing, Chad Fenwick.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Oh, and
yes.
thank you, Shelby Lamping, for subscribing. Awesome.
Oh, yes.
That.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Cat Links. You guys are awesome. And once again, if you like what you're seeing tonight, go ahead and subscribe to Jobby2 here. We stream every Monday and Friday night, except for this week when I'm taking a vacation. But next week, we'll get back on schedule. Let's see here. Let me just move that. Go ahead and move that. The hand might not even come out. It might have to be the other hand. The hand is a very important detail. Thank you for subscribing. The hand is a very important detail.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta change it to the other hand. Because in the final thumbnail probably won't come out, but the other hand? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Thinking about it. Okay, there we go. So, something about the Digimon World stream.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Thank you for subscribing. So, something about the Digimon World stream I want to mention is that I actually want it to be... Thank you. I want it to be a friend stream. I just want to see how it goes, you know? If it doesn't go well, we won't continue it as a series, but I'm pretty sure it has the potential to be a good time. I want I want us to be parents to this particular creature, and if anyone doesn't know how Digimon World works, I'm pretty excited to teach you all, to educate you on the ways. This sounds actually kind of challenging. What the hell?
I'm
get that back in the picture.
man.
Hey, thank you. Ethan Kaufman, thank you for donating $5 to the Streamlabs.
yes.
Double thank you. He says, I'm gonna hopefully donate every live stream because you deserve it, and thank you for giving me but Jobby last stream. Oh,
yes.
no problem, man.
Oh yes.
Thank you so much. That looks like cancer. That looks like cancer, but it's a rough sketch. It don't matter too much. You know what? In the final thumbnail, it'll probably be big. Like that.
Oh yes.
Thank you for subscribing, baby. Yeah, it'll probably be something like that. Come on. Come on. Don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. There you go. Let's see here. Just redo that hand real quick. That ain't coming out right, man. Something about it. You know what? I think once we get into the thank you. Once we get into the line art phase, that might look fine.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Yeah, the original plan was to make several thumbnails during the stream, but let's see how long this thumbnail takes. I want to get it right. I want to get it right. There might be some sacrifices I have to make, though. Maybe I shouldn't have the whole body in there. No, you know what? I do like that.
Oh, yes.
I do like the whole body in there. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, really, the only thing that is bothering me is that freaking foreshortened hand. It's like I can't pull it off, you know what? I'll just copy it wholesale. Why not? It's only a hand, isn't it? Yeah. Let's fucking Frankenstein that hand on there.
I'm a happy
Oh boy,
man.
what? Is Bandai? Yo, thank you for donating, huh? Well, I steal an arm. It's only an arm. It's only an arm. It's only a freaking arm, baby.
Oh, yes.
What is Bandai gonna do?
Oh,
Sue me
yes.
for taking an arm? Okay, let me... Hold on. Hey,
Oh yes.
come on.
Oh yes.
Thank you, thank you. Here you go. Let me just shrink that down, and there you go. Doing some surgery here, huh? That works. Doing some surgery here. All right. Forlorn Crow, thank you for $5 through the Streamlabs. So double thank you. He says, Digimon World hype. Which one you gonna do? Gonna have to watch them for it to keep going as a series. That is correct. If you guys like the idea of a Digimon World stream, keep it on your calendars, baby. We are gonna do it. Make sure to be there on the first one so it makes me want to do more. And also, gotta give a shout out to all the people donating through Super Chats. I will read your messages soon, okay? After we get some line art done, before we get into the color. How about that? That's it. It's a deal. It's a deal. For anyone who donated through the Super Chat, I will read your Super Chats right before we get some color done. Nah, right before we get some line art done. I'll be generous. I'll be generous, okay? I'll try to be generous to you as you are being generous to me. But just to remind you,
Oh yes.
Thank you, Pablo.
Oh yes.
But just to remind you, whenever you donate through the super chat, YouTube is taking nearly 45% of your donation, and I'm only getting 55% of your donation. So that's why I put that shit right there, baby. Okay, and that's why I'm prioritizing Streamlabs, just to encourage people, to donate. Now, excuse me, while I steal an arm. Yeah, it looks weird. It looks like a baby arm. Hold on. We can further make this fit, right?
Oh, yes.
Thank you for subscribing. We could further make this fit here. I just needed... Ooh, sorry for being a bit quiet here. I'm like focused on trying to get this arm correct. I think that's fine. There you go. There you go. Hey, look at that, man. That don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. I think at this point, we might be ready to get into some line art. Thank you, Dino Angelo, for subscribing. So what's...
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Thank you. Was that L-Man cool, dude? Yeah, I'm liking that pose still. I'm liking that pose. Okay. Excuse me. Now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna change the canvas size. But first, let me just save this.
Oh yes.
Thank you for subscribing. We're gonna change the canvas size here.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I am glad that you are glad with what you are watching. Thank you, Brett Wong. There you go. Just to close in on that subject, because we're gonna save this as a PNG, and then we're gonna take it to Photoshop to actually construct the thumbnail. I gotta calm it down with this wine here. I might get a little crazy. Louis Henry Macan. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly again, but he says that belly be looking thick. A mixed bag. Thank you for subscribing. The sex arm. Sex work? What?
Oh yes.
Thank you for subscribing here. Okay. Let's Taco the Wolf. Thank you for subscribing. Beautiful names, as usual. Let's see. You can kind of see my folders that I have here, but I'm gonna save this as Digimon. Thank you for the donation. I'll read that in just a bit. Digimon thumbnail rough, and I'll just put that in my normal bit. No, you know what? I'll put that here, my stream thumbnails. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay, what do you say here? J Motion, thank you for donating 732 through Streamlabs. And thank you, double thank you. He says, yo, Jobby, just wanted to say thanks for liking the sketch of your Starscream and Megs girls I drew on Twitter the other day. Watching while I sketch some Mega Man Battle Network stuff right now. Keep up the good work, my dude. And thank you for drawing that in the first place. That was amazing. And thank you for your donation. Okay. As promised, let me start a new layer here. That's going to be my line art. And because these are the rough sketches and, you know, I don't need them anymore, I'm just going to delete them.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to...
Oh, yes.
Might as well... Thank you for subscribing. I might as well delete these two. Just get them out of the way. I don't need this anymore either. Just to clean up my project folder. It always helps. Thank you. And okay. We're going to do line art. But before we do line art, let me read the super chats. If you donate to super chat, I hope you're still there. Let's see here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna read super chats now. Okay, Spacey, thank you for donating $1, but just to be a smartass, just let's say not being a smartass. Let's say to educate people who didn't know about the super chat situation. It sucks. It's a sucky situation. I wish YouTube didn't do this, but I'm just letting you know that whenever you donate to super chat, YouTube is taking nearly 45% of your donation. So because you donated $1, I'm gonna take 45% off of that. That's 55 cents. So thank you for that. Adrian Ochoa with $5. And what's 45% off of $5? $2.75. He says, love your videos and your singing voice. Thank you.
Happy man.
Oh, we got some more donations. I'm on the super chat section right now. I'll read the Streamlabs donations right after I do the super chats. Let's see. Thank you very much, Adrian Ochoa. Kingo Bingo with $24.99 through the super chat. That is a big dono. Or it would be if YouTube didn't take 45% off of it. So instead, I'm left with, let's see here. It hurts. It hurts, I know, but you gotta... So $24.99 becomes $13.74. So thank you, Kingo Bingo, for $13.74. He says, hey, ya Jobby, I donate through Streamlabs, but it doesn't want to work for me. But I'll donate extra for you since you're awesome. So since you're reviewing NPM Starscream, do you think you will review NPM Jazz? Keep up what you're doing, man. And thank you. And that, just a little addendum to what I was saying about the Streamlabs. If you absolutely cannot donate through Streamlabs, Super Chat is A-OK. But as long as you absolutely cannot donate through Streamlabs, that's all I'm saying. Super Chat's A-OK. But you just have to be aware of what YouTube is taking. As for the NPM question, I think Starscream's the only NPM figure I'm gonna take. It's like my favorite design. I have an attachment to that character because I voiced them in Transformers Interstellar by TFI Creations. Awesome fan film. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I play Starscream in that. I do my best Charlie Adler impression. It hurts to do. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take a look at any more NPM figures after that. CJ Arch, thank you for $1.99. I'm not gonna do the math anymore, but you get the point. Super chats, YouTube is taking nearly 45% of it, and I gotta tell some creators that I know as well about that. So CG Arts, thank you for $1.99. Brendan Ratliff, thank you for $4.99 through the super chats. Subtract 45% off of that. Sorry, I'm not donating through Streamlabs, but I wanted to say that I have depression, and your videos help me get through life and school. I'm glad that I can help you in some way. Stay safe out there, my friend. Zezus007 with $4.99, and I already read that one here. He says, good day off, Jobby stream with drinks, baby, hell yeah. All right, I read that one. Now, I saw some people donate through Streamlabs here. Let me read those real quick. Ethan Kaufman with $5. Thank you. Your logo is on my list of things to draw. Is there any way I could ship it to you when it's done? Ship it to me, huh? You could always scan it and send a copy to me on my Twitter, but I am currently not accepting any fan mail. I don't have a P.O. box open as of yet. Maybe sometime down the line, but not now. Not anytime soon. And Chris Estrada with $5 here. Hey, Jobby, you freaking rock. As always, just wanted to say I'm sticking with me proper name Chris, but wanted to ask if you knew I am TieStick13 as well. I've always been here. Thanks for all you do. I didn't know that. Thank you, TieStick13, for $5 to the Streamlabs. Thank you for all your donations. Again, I gotta point out, man, you are supporting the stream, you're supporting the channel, you're supporting the main channel, and you're just doing good by me. Okay, let's get some line arts done, baby. And what pen do I usually use here? I'm already using the pen that I would use, the hard pencil. It's a custom brush. It's a custom brush here, and it works for me. Thank you for all the donations. Again, always appreciated, but never necessary. It's never necessary. Remember that. Obviously, I do try to encourage it because it is nice, but it's never necessary. If you can't donate, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Ah, damn. Okay. I might wait a little bit before pouring myself another glass. I also don't want to blow through my expensive bottle of wine here. But, drink some water. Ah! I just got came on. Jesus. This video's gonna get demonetized. It's just water, Susan! It's just water. Calm down. Also, Susan, I bought these freaking songs from a music service. Stop letting bots abuse the copyright system for Pete's sake. I got some PayPal notifications, but remember, for anyone donating through Streamlabs, for now it's a $5 minimum to get your message on screen, but I'm gonna fix that after the stream. If I can. If I can't, then just remember, it's $5 minimum to get your message through Streamlabs here. So that's the trade-off for supporting, you know, whatever. Let's see. So, Fire Engine Dead Person, thank you for $3 here. And I got another $5 from an anonymous donor. And, let's see. Okay, that's it. Let's get some light art done.
Happy man.
Thank you, Adrian Ochoa, for $5. I'll read that right now. Hold on. Maybe I want it to be a little more bumpier than this. I might be doing it a little too smooth. Nah, you know what? Smooth is good. Smooth is good. There you go. Look at that. Did you see that move? Yo. Okay, there you go. And yeah, it does have that little beak formation, and boom. Boom. Remember, for line art too, you notice how I'm doing the line art for any aspiring artist out there. You're doing it. If you want these kind of smooth lines, you're doing it in one stroke. And you're gonna see me Control Z quite a bit as I'm trying to get the right line here. And if you notice, I am kind of overshooting the lines. We can always erase those later. You know, using the digital medium to our advantage, we don't have to be perfect on the first stroke. I do want that neck fat. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see here. Adrian Ochoa with $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you. He says, I learned my lesson and did it through Streamlabs. 45% is low crazy. It's freaking crazy, man. Let your favorite creators know who are still depending on Super Chat. And if they have a Streamlabs page, make sure to donate through that instead of Super Chat. Super Chat is nasty. It is, for lack of a better term, nasty. Let's see. You get that little forehead, that little noggin. Yeah, I think that's coming out really well. I think at this pace, we can do a few thumbnails. But let me not get too cocky. And during my line art phase, I'm not exactly just tracing the sketch. I'm just making adjustments as I go through. So you see there? And you're also drawing with your arm. All this stuff you learned in art school. If you went to art school, don't go to art school if you're not ready to take out a fucking loan that you'll pay off for 15 years. I'm not paying off a loan. I just know people. I just know people. I didn't go to art school. I went to normal college for animation, but then I dropped out because it wasn't working for me, man. And that's totally fine. No shame in it. No shame in it at all. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See, Jarek N says, Jobbymon? Yes, Jobbymon. Exactly right. I'm also... As I'm doing the line art here, I'm also looking at this picture for reference. So I got that on my second monitor here. And again, the lines are going to be a bit messy at first, but we will go back and clean them up with the eraser. But for now, I just want to get this idea on the page. I like to work with a fairly thick line. Oh, this is the surgically attached arm, I remember. See? There you go. Might look a bit too thick, but I find the look to be pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, that could be one line actually. There you go. Kind of want that line to be thick because these things are facing us. Maybe I want to make the claws a little less dangerous looking because, you know, the Jobby logo ain't supposed to be too scary unless it's a zombie from my Call of Duty zombie stream. Anyone check that out? You probably did check it out, huh? Let's see. What is that? Agel Panda with the yellow icon there through the chat. It says Jobby the Draw. Wrong! It's DRAWbbytheHong. The series has already got a name. It's DRAWbbytheHong, baby. Let's see.
I'm a happy man.
Whoa! Thank you. What was that? Alien UFO. Thank you for $5 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you. He says, "Can I get a hurrah?" Hurrah! I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you expected, but there's your hurrah. Thank you for donating, baby. And then boom, boom. Yeah, it looks a bit messy right now, but we will fix that later. Oh yeah, we'll definitely fix that. We're gonna have to definitely fix that later. Actually, I could just streamline this a little bit. It's just how I draw. There you go. Wacha! Okay. Okie dokes. That's the hand there. Now the thick old
I'm a
body.
happy man.
Jobbymon, more like Thickymon. Was it? Thank you for that super chat. I'll read that a bit later. And this one I do kind of want to just make it a bit smooth on the legs. Doesn't have to be too detailed there. There you go. I don't want to give him too much of a, you know, anatomical detail. It'd be weird. But this is completely fine by my standards. Yeah. Maybe a little more neck fat. And then... there you go. Perfect. That looks nasty. Okay, maybe I do want that. Thank you so much for that. What was that? Supreme Meme Dealer. Thank you for $5 through the Streamlabs there. So he says, thanks to your reviews, I decided to get all three Dogma links. The Figma links. 3 Figma links. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. That is one of the thumbnails that I want to do tonight. If I have the time here. Because that series might make a comeback. Wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. But for now, we are doing the Digimon thumbnail. And what are the 3 Figma links? That's Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Link Between Worlds. Good figures, man. Good freaking figures. Oh. There you go. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like that pose. It's silly. And then and this, of course, the very important detail here. Gotta make sure I nail it. Oh. again, I will clean up that line art later anyway, so I'm not too worried about getting it perfect the first time. And of course, there you go. And yeah, I'll give him the... There you go. Lovely, lovely. And then, of course, these spines here. And yeah, they go all the way. They go all the way to his back, of course. Really does just look like Agumon with a pair or a set of spines, but that is what Tyrannomon is. Look at that. A tail might get in the way. You know what? I could put a tail like... Nah, I'm not gonna give him a tail. I'm not gonna give him a tail. It's probably not necessary for the purposes of the thumbnail. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind later. But for now, I'm thinking no tail is fine. Boom, 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 and then, of course, the eye. Maybe put that all the way right there. Or do something like that. No, no, no. And then I'm gonna put that little highlight later when we do the colors. I think that should be fine. No, I'm giving him too much eyeshadow there. That is the line art so far. And then you see there's a lot of those little extra overshot bits. We're just gonna go in there and clean it up. Here's a really cool thing about Clip Studio Paint, by the way. Not sponsored! Not sponsored, just really enjoying this program here. Instead of having to switch to the eraser tool, I could use the same tool that I've been drawing with and just make that into an eraser. So you still get that same texture as you erase, so it just looks a lot more consistent. Small thing, but it definitely does big wonders. Loving Clip Studio Paint here, and I just got the normal version. 50 bucks, man. 50 bucks for any aspiring artists out there. It's a good program. And I'm coming from Photoshop as well. Let's... Oh, what? Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Not after I've talked good about you. Don't freeze. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what the chat's got to say while I clean up my line art here. Let's see. Let's see. Destroya51 says it was on sale for $23 last... fucking whatever, dude. I had this for like a few months already. Whatever, dude. I didn't catch one of those sales, but I needed to draw, man. So I just bought it at normal price and, God, I forgot when I bought it. Let's see. Yeah. Like a lot of the... Oi, thank you for subscribing.
Oh, yes.
The thumbnails that you've been seeing recently, with the ones that look drawn, you know, the thumbnails on this channel, Jobby 2, I drew them, and I drew them with Clip Studio Paint. So if you want to get an idea of how long I've had this program, just check the thumbnail history. Yeah. Let's see. Good program. Well, $23 is an extremely good deal. $50. Not too shabby. I don't have to pay any other extra fees on top of that. Let's see.
Oh yes.
Thank you for subscribing. There you go. Okay, that eye is cleaned up. Yeah, we'll leave the nose as is. And this part, I actually want to do something like this. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get rid of this little extra trail. I don't think I need it. Let me rotate that canvas so I can get a better angle. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Here's a little thing to keep note of as well. Thank you for subscribing. It's a little thing to keep note of as well. When we're zoomed out like this, we are actually zoomed out. What is that? 12.5%. So 100%. Very big. This is a very big drawing that we're just gonna shrink down into thumbnail size. So if we have any small mistakes right now, once we shrink it back down, those mistakes will just they'll be unnoticeable. And thank you for all the subscriptions just now. They'll be unnoticeable because we're working with a big canvas size. Thank you, thank you. What was that? Spinal Rex? Was that a Jurassic Park 3 reference? That movie captivated my that movie captivated so many kids' imaginations when it came out. Thank you so much. The Spinosaurus versus the T-Rex. What a good matchup. What a cool matchup. Maybe the line needs to be... Yeah, get rid of that little trail there. That should be fine. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Get rid of this part. Maybe increase my brush size a little bit. Work a little bit broader. Thank you for subscribing. A little spine detail, we could just add that back in later. Whew. A lot of subscribers here. Thank you, thank you. Every Monday and Friday night, except for this week. But I'll come back. I'll come back later. I'll come back next week. Okay. Won't be gone for too long. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Spacey says, Carnotaurus fans, where you at? I like the Carnotaurus. I assume you've watched Disney's greatest film ever, Dinosaur. Thank you for subscribing. That film from was it the 90s, early 2000s, just called Dinosaur? Carnotaur is awesome. It's just a T-Rex with horns. But to my knowledge, it's way tinier than the T-Rex, which is funny. The Carnotaurus needs more love. It's a T-Rex with horns. Get on that shit. Get on that shit, toy makers. Come on, man. Beasts of the Mesozoic. Make a Carnotaur figure. They probably are working on something like that. Is what I'm saying gibberish to you? Do you not get what I'm saying? If you need me to explain Beasts of the Mesozoic, let me know. Or someone in the chat will probably know. Thank you for subscribing. And again, I don't have to be too precious with the details. They'll all kind of fade away when I shrink this down, which I'm going to. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Go back to the pencil tool. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Henchman 1243. Beautiful
Oh, yes.
name.
Oh yes.
Oh, you just came up. So the person who subscribed before you was Rifki Ayub Rizkila. Excuse me. The wine is taking its toll. Gonna have to pour myself a glass. After I color. And after I color... No, after I clean up this line art, I'll read the super chats that I missed. So, anyone who donated their super chat, hold tight. Might have to adjust the tapering of my pen here because that is a bit too much, it looks like.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much, Ayush Raj. Look at that. Why is the tapering is so crazy? No, actually that seems good. No, that's something about the pressure. That's something I gotta deal with later. But for now, I'll work with it. That's another reason, another practical reason to overshoot, for me at least. Okay. Let's try working a little faster. Again, I don't need to be super precious with the details here.
Oh yes.
Work a little faster. Thank you. T-Mog.
Oh yes.
Woo!
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you. Joshua Vang.
I'm a happy man.
Whoa! We got a donation. We got a donation. Was that Ethan Kaufman through the Streamlabs? Thank you for $5. Says, one more before I go. Love you, man. Stay safe and have fun on your vacation. Thank you, man. I will. And don't you worry. I'll come back soon. I won't be gone for too long. Boom. Just taking a little break. A little break. We've already got, on the bright side here, I went, and you can count them. You could go back and see the video history. We got 4 weeks in a row of consistent uploads and streams, and I'm proud of that. And I'm taking 1 week break just to recharge. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. It's pretty good. That's a whole month. It's a whole month of consistent Jobby, and consistent Jobby was a bit hard to come by, but he back. He back. He just needs a bit of a break. Let's see. Yeah, that is looking clean. Let me fix his lips there. There you go. Beautiful. No one asks, when can you review the rest of Kang Toys Combiner Predaking? When they're all out. What do you think? They're not all out yet, but I will review all of them. I have the Land Bowl in my possession. I had mentioned that in my social media. At JobbytheHong on Twitter.com. But yeah, the rest of the team is not out yet, but I will take a look at all of them once they're all released. But I'm taking a look at those figures as they come out, so one by one here. Patience, baby, patience. Sometimes there are things that are sometimes out of my control. Release dates are one of them. Let's see. A lot of gaps, come on. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I think we just got another super chat. I'll read that super chat a bit later. After I clean up this line art, and I don't actually like that. I'm gonna fix that. That works. I'll keep the claw as is right there. Gray Honami in the chat asks, what are my thoughts on Made in Abyss? Pretty dang good show. Didn't watch all of it. I mean, I watched the show, but I didn't watch the movie that's supposed to conclude it yet, but it's fucked up. It's an interesting watch, to say the least. It's a show that I will probably never watch again. Made me feel very uncomfortable for a multitude of reasons. Especially the last few episodes. Jesus Christ. Nanachi, best character. Nanachi is when the show gets good. The rest of the show was kind of a slog. If I'm being quite honest, I just kind of stuck with it. Thank you for donating. I'll read that after I finish my thought on Made in Abyss. The rest of the show before Nanachi came in, I just wanted to stick through it because my friends were telling me to watch it for a long ass time. It's like, you know, I'll stick it through. I'll stick to it. And that shit happened. And then Nanachi came in, and then the show got good. so I'm into it. Good show. Fucked up. Okay. Tuan Nguyen, thank you for 2212 through the Streamlabs. Double thank you. Says, just finished studying and need a place to chill, so I come here. Love you, boy. Here is some support. And thank you very much for your support. Thank you. Double thank you for donating to Streamlabs. YouTube is not taking 45% of that donation there. Let's see here. Maybe I mean that does work, honestly. Just make that line a bit thinner. Yeah. Then I like the legs simple because they're not important. They're just there to provide the pose, essentially. There you go. Some of these lines don't need too much work done on them. I think I will keep that little pass through, but I will fix these spines. There you go. Does anyone miss Mega Man Monday yet? Today was supposed to be Mega Man Monday, right? but yeah. Because this is a special week, I just decided to do something a little different on Monday. If I'm being honest, I might put that series on a little bit of a hiatus. It's consistently my lowest viewed stream. Not doing so hot. But if enough people make a ruckus about it, I might return to it. So next Monday will probably be something different. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it as I am drawing. What? Don't freeze. Come on, thanks. Let me save. Remember to save when you're drawing on when you're drawing on a certain software, any software at all. Just don't forget to save, for the love of God. Let's see. Yeah, actually, that needs to be right there. And if I can, I'll extend that line like that. Yeah. That's good. Let's see. Gray Hanami asks, should you put nipples? I was thinking about that. I was thinking of asking you that, chat. Should I put nipples? Please don't demonetize me. God damn it. They're dinosaur nipples. Come on. It's educational. Come on. Yeah, after I fix up these clothes, I'll put nipples. See how that looks? Oh, you degenerate. Yeah, I love you, you degenerate.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
name
yes.
McNamey. Beautiful Namey. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Whoop. We got $1 through the Streamlabs from an anonymous donor. Thank you very much for that. But remember, through Streamlabs, it is a $5 minimum to get your message on the screen. I will look into a way to fix that, but if I cannot, then just remember. It's a $5 minimum to get your message on the screen. Actually, that's the case for Super Chat as well. It's a $5 minimum everywhere. Or is it $1? No, for Super Chat is $1, so I gotta make Streamlabs the same. Is that right? I don't remember. Can we get a like on the stream for theme song? Let's see. What beat la 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 me. My thumb road to the beat. What I know is what you wanna hear.
Oh, yes.
Bop, bop, bop. Thank
Oh,
you
yes.
for subscribing, Goji Fan 1975. It's very clear how when you do remember of my little gone. And as long as day it will fade away like a weary. Okay. Line art seems good to go, but I'm gonna try that nipple thing. Real quick. Let me add a new layer. No. That's disgusting.
Oh, yes.
Thank you
Oh, yes.
for subscribing. That's nasty. That's nasty. I don't know if I like that, man. Maybe the boobs are good enough. I don't know if I like that, man. Let's erase these and see how that looks.
Oh, yes.
Lovely.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Backyard Boy, for subscribing. You subscribed at a good time. All right, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I wonder how many people will point it out when they see the thumbnail. I'll keep that. There you go. Actually, let me fix this a little bit. No, hold on. That looks beautiful. That is a good. Those are a good set of nips. Poke someone's eye out with that thing. Okay, man. Line art? Or should I say, line art. Done. Layer. Invisible. Nipples. On. Actually, let me merge. Nipples. Merge. New layer. Colors. But before we do the colors, let me read through some super chats that that I might have missed. Drink a little more water here. Let's see. Let's set up here for the super chats. What do we got? Godzilla Geek 2004, thank you for $4.99 through the super chat. Just minus 45% off of that. He says, "Hey, Job, sorry I can't donate to Streamlabs. Anyway, love your content. What do you think of Earthrise Transformers? You don't gotta be too sorry if you can't donate to Streamlabs. Just be aware of how much YouTube is taking when you donate through Super Chats. But if you absolutely cannot donate through Streamlabs, then Super Chat is fine. It's okay. Earthrise Transformers, it's a good idea for a toy line. And it's got some good stuff in it, but none that I'm super interested to buy, if I'm being honest. There's so many other stuff that I would rather buy. Good toy line, though. Looks like a good toy line. Fuck that RC, though. Not in a sexual way. That figure looks like it sucks ass. Jesus Christ. It's a poor excuse for a Transformer. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen Earthrise RC? Jesus, God. You know what? I might even get that one just to throw shade at it. That might be a good video. Oh my God, it's barely a Transformer. Anyway, Stark Astray with $2 through the Super Chat says, "Has Digimon World made you rage quit yet?" I haven't even played it on stream yet, but yes, Digimon World has made me rage quit in the many years that I've played that game. When I was a little kid, I rage quit, and then I played it again, I beat the game, and then rage quit immediately after. And now let's see if we rage quit on stream. Destroya 551 with $5 through the Super Chat, so take 45% off that. You know the drill. He says, "Do you have any plans to attend any cons after this COVID thing blows over?" Dude, I missed the con scene. You know, maybe I would have gone to Anime Expo this year. I want to go to some smaller cons like the Ronin Expo in Little Tokyo. That was awesome. If you guys, by any chance, if any of you guys in the chat met me there, you know, thank you for the kind words in person. That was a great experience at Ronin Expo there. And I would like to go to some sort of small convention like that again. Maybe even Ronin Expo, but who knows? Who knows when this whole COVID thing's gonna blow over? I hope it's soon. I want to do that again. I love it. I love the vibe, man. And I especially love making stupid convention purchases my favorite goddamn thing. Okay. Spacey with $1 through the Super Chat, thank you. And okay, that's about it for the Super Chats. Let's get this thing colored, man. Let's get this thing colored. Let's see here. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna use the Tyrannomon for reference. That is not the colors that we want for this bad boy here. Let me just zoom in. Might be a bit small for you guys. Alright, let's...
But Jobby, you forgot the tail.
Yeah, I know. It's a choice. It's a quote Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I know. it's a choice. Okay, let me pull up a picture of my logo. Matter of fact, let me just use... Hold on, let me find a good one here. Yeah, let's use this guy. Boom. Oh, come on. Come on. You gotta open up? There you go. All right. That's the Jobby that I drew for my Call of Duty stream, and I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, actually, this is not a good... That's not a good example. I mean, that's not a good color profile to pull from, because that was it's paler than the normal. Here, this is a better one. Well, bam! Yeah, all right. It's my Fall Guys one. I want to do more Fall Guys stream. I know Fall Guys has been played to death at this point, but it's a legitimately fun game, and, you know, I would like to do another stream. Let's pull those colors. Keep it standardized, you know? Ba-bam. Oh! Hey, yeah, no gaps. No gaps. And then let's just... Oh, this is also another thing. Another, like, clip studio specific thing that is awesome. When you select something like this, you don't gotta, like, go up to the top here to do your shit. A bar pops up right here at the bottom. So you can expand right there. 4 pixels. Maybe that sounds good and looks good. Let's fill her up. Fill him up. Don't get confused. Just because he has tits doesn't mean he's a girl. Okay. Don't get it confused, Susan. Come on. Boys can have tits too. I would know. Let's fill this up. Make sure it's on the right layer. Ba-bam. Yeah. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good, Joker. Okay. I'll color in the belly later, but for now... Then we pull the spine color? Oh, you know what? I could just get rid of this guy. Right? Yeah, I don't need to save that. Okay. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Here we go. Expand that by 4 pixels seems like a good amount. So I don't have to go back in and fill in all the gaps. There you go. Fill that in. Boom. Nice. That is coming out real good. Okay, let's see the claw color. Well, it's usually this off yellow that we do. So that's also the eye color. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, I should color that part in too. But let me do this first while I'm here. Bam, bam. Bam. Oh, lovely, lovely. I like it a lot, baby. I like it a lot. What was I gonna do? Here we go. Bam. I could have just colored that by hand, but I'm feeling a bit lazy. Ain't no shame in being lazy, man. Okay, maybe there is a little bit of shame to that. Yeah, that is looking... It's actually looking real good. Oh, I forgot the teeth. Yeah, I usually color the teeth the same off yellow color here. Let's do that. Boom. Oh! Make sure you're selecting on the right layer. There you go. And for that color, I usually go for, let's see my color history. I usually color the insides of the mouth that color. Bit of like a blood red. What is that? Oh. It's an email. Check that later. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Then just fill in a little bit of the gaps in the little Jobzilla grundle. There you go. That looks good. I think that looks good. Don't you think so? Oh, you know what? The pupil. Let me just lock this layer real quick. How do I lock the layer? I forget. Is it that one? There we go. Lock transparent pixels. I'm gonna pull that red color for the pupil there. And I'm gonna color the pupil red. Or rather, it should be the... How do I go about this? Yeah, just color that red. Or the inside of it red. Boom. I think that works. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. He's alive now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So good and tasty. So good and tasty. Let me... What's up? Here we go. I was looking at Tyrannomon here, and I'm gonna color in the belly accordingly. The belly color. Let's see, the belly color makes him look like he's wearing a leotard, so that'd be kind of funny. Oh, is anyone just coming in, by the way? Let me give you context about what we're drawing. We're drawing a new, because people are thinking it's a new Digimon review. It's not a new Digimon review. It's a Digimon World stream. I'm drawing this thumbnail for a Digimon World stream. If anyone remembers the game Digimon World, look forward to that on this channel. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure when. Possibly next week if my friends are down. But we'll see. We'll see. And then... There we go. That tapering is kind of ugly. Why does it do that? Alright, let me just color all that in. All that in.
Oh yes.
Whoa, thank you for subscribing. Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, that is nice. That is... Yeah, that is nice if I do say so myself. And maybe I can just get the colors down there too. Because his underside should be yellow as well. Nah, the other way. Look, yeah, that looks better actually. Okay. Now Tyrannomon has some stripes. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, the Tyrannomon does have some stripes on his face. Thank you very much again for subscribing here. Let's see how he would look with stripes.
Oh yes.
Woo! We get some subscribers. Probably because I said Digimon World stream. Everyone excited? Or not everyone, but is anyone excited for potential Digimon World? Don't freeze! Potential Digimon World stream. You know what? No, it should be a little farther back on his face, actually. A little farther back on his lips.
Oh yes. Oh
Thank
yes.
you. Enjoy your stay. I hope it's a long and productive one. Just do it quick like that. And then he has stripes going all the way down, but nah, you don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need the stripes. That looks real good so far.
Oh yes.
Let's see if I can adjust.
Oh,
Thank you. So fucking done. Let me see if I can adjust the line colors here. Oh, wait a minute. This is locked. Let me unlock it and let me adjust the line color. Tonal correction. Here we go. Ew! Ew! That's kind of disgusting. I don't know. I actually want this to be... Yeah, I usually don't want my lines to be pure black. Because it just seems... It's very, I don't know. Color bookish, if that makes sense. But... Then I go against that and just darken this up. So it, for all intents and purposes, looks black, but... You know... It works. It works. It's just a... You know... You may not know. Yeah, you may not notice it, but your brain did. There you go. Ooh, that look real good to me, baby. That look real good to me. That look real good to me, baby. Oh, yes. There was a little drip of that. Little drip of wine here. Okay. Now, after this, I'm gonna do some shading. A little bit of shading, not too much. I don't, you know, but for my thumbnails, it's not super necessary that they be super detailed. But a little bit of shading does not hurt in the slightest. So we're gonna make a shading layer, set that to multiply. We'll go a little, yeah. I just usually use black for the shading. It works. Alright. And I shade with the same pen or same brush that I use to do everything with. And I've got like reference here, so I could just kind of reference that. Reference the Tyrannomon picture that I have here. I could do it a little smoother, actually. Don't have to be exact. Oh, that's a little detail that I kind of like. Let me include that. I like that. Hold on. Just noticed that for the Tyrannomon drawing here. I like that little eye bag detail. Yeah. Just a little bit of detail, little bit. Not necessary, but it's nice. A little gap there. It won't show up when I shrink this thing for thumbnail size, but I want to take care of it. Okay. Now I use a big brush here. Kind of do the shading. Let's see if this seems overdone. No, looking good so far. Just referring to the official Tyrannomon render. That's cute.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Oh yes.
Okay. Oh, Pack Chop says looks great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, gotta put that layer below that so then I could shade over it. There you go. Centorica says this makes me want to draw again. I would hope so. I would hope so. Glad Glad I can inspire you in some way. Even with this awful drawing here. Let's see. And by awful, I mean morally and ethically awful. Don't want to beat myself too much. There you go. Again, I'm not gonna go super crazy with the shading, just enough to give a perception of depth, just enough to be perceptible from a distance, because remember, this is gonna be part of a thumbnail. And not even, not even all of the thumbnail. It's gonna be like the left half of it, and then the rest will be the logo of the Digimon logo. Add a nipple ring. I'm not gonna do that. You already got the nipples. Don't get greedy. There's only so much I can do until YouTube says stop.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Mr. Miscellaneous, for subscribing.
Oh yes.
Hey, thank you.
Oh yes.
You get real into it now. Desolate Gamer 3 official says love your vids. Thanks, man. Look forward to more. Look forward to more. Rest assured, there will be more. There will definitely be more. I'm taking a vacation this week, so no stream on Friday and no tour review on Saturday, but we'll be back next week. Don't you worry about it. We'll be back. I probably don't even need that shading, honestly. That looks fine to me.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Thank you, Hobo Person, for subscribing. These names, man. These names. You're crazy. You're crazy sometimes, man. You're crazy.
Ooh, what are you doing? Pillow shading? Ooh, you freaking hack.
It works, dude. Shut up. It's a thing for a reason. Sometimes it's all you need. Let's see.
I'm a happy man.
Thank you. And what's this? It's a Streamlabs donation, so double thank you to Jonathan Lamb with $9.99. He says, great work, Jobby. You mentioned Beast Wars as being a childhood classic. Did you catch similar shows like Reboot, Samurai Pizza Cats during that time? No, none of those. I heard about those shows later. Whoop. I heard about those shows later. But during that time, I was watching... Yeah, during the time of Beast Wars, I was watching Digimon, of course. What else? That was like the Fox Kids block, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Digimon was on Fox Kids for a while. Then I watched Beast Wars and Digimon around the same time. Can't think of another one though. I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. Oh, beautiful. What a radiant creature. What an illustrious creature.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Mela Blue, thank you for subscribing. This creature that I'm creating on stream here tonight.
Oh yes.
He deserves... Thank you. He deserves the best in the world. He deserves all the best, my son. My pot-bellied... My pot-bellied... Hard-nippled... easily excitable son. Well, how long have we been going? An hour? Whoa, almost 2 hours. Okay. This might be the only thumbnail I do tonight. I titled the stream anyway, a thumbnail, not multiple thumbnails. So it all checks out, but I'm almost done. And then we got some questions. And we got some questions, comments, last minute donos. Not quite last minute. I'm not super done yet, but I'm almost there. Detail, guys. Come
I'm
on.
a happy man.
You know how it is.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you. Blind as a sighted person with $15 through the Streamlabs. Thank you. Says, I live my toy fantasies vicariously through your ass, bro. Thank you for the hilarious and amazing content. Yes. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the big dono. And again, look forward to more. Look forward to more. What? Come on, that fucking blue ring of death always scares the shit out of me, man. Well, usually we have some of that kind of thing going on, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, what a beautiful creature. What a beautiful creature. Matthew Schroeder asks, how are you hanging up during quarantine? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Was pretty bad at first, but now it's pretty good. Pretty bad at first, which is why I went on a month-long hiatus. Which is why I spent more time on this channel than the main channel. I just couldn't, I couldn't see straight, god damn it. It was stupid. It was stupid. But I dealt with it. Now I'm back. But now I'm taking a slight vacation so then I could be even more good. Let's see. Oh, that could just be shaded like that. I don't know about that. Come on. Maybe that's better. Looking at it from a distance, maybe I can darken up the shadows. No, that's a little too much. Maybe like that. That looks fine. Boom. Boom. Hey. Hey. Now, what else does he need here? I could add some eye shading, I think. Just a little bit. Or not. Probably don't need it. I would like that. No. No. I don't think he needs that at all. So I'm just gonna open up a new layer here. Get some highlights. Oh, maybe I want that on top of everything. Like that. Nice. Get this at a store that I don't work with anymore. Yahoo! Does anyone get that? Oh, that's cute. Look at that, man. Maybe I want a little pupil. Or where would that be? Where would that be? Yeah, it would be on the lines here. Let me lock that layer up. Boom. And boom. He looks tweaked out, dude. I kind of like it. I kind of like that. I think we'll keep it. Yeah, boy. What else? Little bit of shading on the spines, I think, is in order.
Oh yes.
Thank you for subscribing.
Oh yes.
If you are liking what you're seeing so far, go ahead and subscribe. Every Monday and Friday, except for this week. We'll come back. We'll come back. Fixing that color.
Oh yes.
A little bit. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
More subscriptions. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know I do. Yeah. Then it coming natural with the fresh ass flow. But I make that bank, but I sling that dope.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Thank you. Number 1. This is a Red Letter Media song. This is what they sometimes they use this track, if I remember correctly. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker is the most I haven't seen it. That's something you'll never hear him say. They watch all movies. I watch no movies. Subscribe to Red Letter Media. They make good shit consistently too, man. They make good stuff, boy. Whoa. That's something that I should have done a long time ago. Flip the canvas, but luckily, it looks fine flipped. That is not always the case. Big mistake on my part. Thank you very much for subscribing. But big mistake on my part that I wasn't constantly flipping the canvas while I was even in the roughing out line art phase. Should have been flipping the canvas, man. Should have been flipping the canvas, but it's just a stroke of luck that it looks fine. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. Fucking lucky. Fucking lucky, man. Jesus Christ. And then I think I can maybe do some of the neck fat. The rolls. There's a bona fide masterpiece. A boner fide. You must be kidding, aren't you? And let's see. I wonder if I can add some maybe highlights. I don't know. Probably not necessary like that. No. Shiny belly. It kind of looks good either way. I'll keep it. Shiny tits. He's greasy. It's disgusting. Put some lights on the claws. On the teeth. A little bit. One of these. And Bob's your uncle. I think I'm done. I think that's good. Maybe I could... No. That's fine. That's fine. Look at that. Ain't he a beauty? Zoom in or zoom out in a... Let's see if I can do this. Fit to screen. Fit to navigator. No, I want it to fit to the screen. Can we do that? Fit to screen. There you go. Hey, there you go. Ain't he a beauty? Ain't he a freaking beauty? Ha! Let me stretch a little bit. Ugh. So that concludes my thumbnail for Digimon World, and I want to stream that fairly soon, possibly next week, but we'll see how things go. But that is a good thumbnail. I did want to do some more thumbnails tonight, but I think 2 hours is a good enough length for a stream. So do we have any last minute questions, any last minute donations? Let me double check if I missed any. Let me see here. I read those. The Pancake Satan 666 Edgy. Thank you for £2 through the super chat. Subtract 45% from the super chat. You know the drill. Thank you for subscribing. He says, "Hey Jobby, ever considered the Titanfall figures?" I haven't, because I've never played that game, so I'm not attached to that franchise. Thank you for subscribing as well. And let's see, and okay, that's the only super chat for now. Let's see some questions on the normal chat. What do we got? I'm getting a lot of pogs. Oh, that's right. This is a pog face, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I didn't even mean that. But it is. It's a pog face. Awesome. Actually, yeah, let me save this. And, yeah. What do we got? Fluffy Dog asks, what other third-party Transformers are you planning to review? Oh, we got a lot of them coming, man. We got a lot of third-party Transformers coming. It's like my favorite thing to review right now, man. Freedom Leader, on its way. The Kang Toys Land Bull, which is, you know, I put that in a poll with the NPM Starscream. NPM Starscream won, but I'm gonna review Land Bull immediately after. What else we got? Transart Skateboard Gorilla, that's coming in. The next in line for the Devil Savior figures, so I'm gonna the sequel to Split. I want to take a look at that. I haven't bought that yet, but I will soon. Hopefully it's not sold out yet. What else? There's a lot, man. There's a lot. A lot of third-party figures coming down the pipeline, man. Cody, I'm not putting a nipple ring. You got the nipples. There ain't gonna be no nipple ring. For Pete's sake. There ain't gonna be no nipple ring. That's too much. That's too much. You know what? I'll give you a little bit of nipple ring. I feel bad. Hold on. A little bit. Just... I'll give you... we'll compromise. We'll compromise. There you go. That's good enough. No, it's not good enough. My artistic side says it's not good enough. There you go. And then add some detail. You know, because nipple rings are a painful endeavor. There you go. Yeah. Now shut up. What else we got here? Got any more? Let's see. Mysterious Senor Hilter with $2 to the super chat, minus 45% of the super chat. The nipples should be purple. No. The nipple should not be purple. The nipple should be subtle. Because when you're viewing it as a thumbnail, you won't even notice it at first. But if you look at it close, it's like, does that thing have nipples? And it'll be funnier. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. Let's see. Deng Shiba says, are you from Cali? Yes, I am. Born and raised. I'm born and raised. And currently living in Cali. It's currently on fire, but, you know, I feed off the fire, I suppose. No, I don't. I'm dying. What else? What else? What else here? Any cat updates? Matthew Schroeder, cats are good. Cats are big. Cats are big and chunky. Here's a picture I took of one of my cats today. Little Camo. I don't know if you could see that. You probably can't see that. Hold on. He's getting green screened. Why is he getting green screened? My cat. My cat's getting green screen. Look at this stupid face. God damn it. There you go. Yeah, that's my cat, Camo. Yeah. Anything else? Fit the screen again. Let's see here. Joey1231 asks, any tips on deciding how the shape of a shadow should be? If you're having trouble shading, I recommend practicing by shading basic shapes. So like a cube, draw a cube, imagine a light being pointed at it, and just shade accordingly. The shadows are always the opposite of a light source. You see my fucking shiny ass head? The lights are I have two lights and they're pointing like that, so the shadows are just kind of getting neutralized. But if I had one light source, so coming right there, the shadow, you get it? Just, also, it helps by referencing real life. Like if you're having trouble shading, like reference real life. Like get an object, get an apple, draw that. It helps. It's boring, but it helps for sure. Let's see. Alejandro Heredia asks, when did I learn how to draw? I've been drawing since I was 5, as most kids were, but I enjoyed it a lot more than my peers, so I decided to keep on going. I think I drew my first 3D object when I was in 4th grade, and then after that, everything changed, and I just got a bunch of those shitty Christopher Hart how to draw anime books. I literally rented those from the library, and my drawings looked like shit for a long time. But then, you keep doing it, you learn from your mistakes, you evaluate yourself, you criticize yourself, you get feedback from other people, and it's just a whole process. And my time in college definitely helped as well. I mean, the life drawing classes that I took in college was such a educational time, man. You don't even know. Oh my god. Life drawing. If you are interested in drawing any sort of like humanoid, or not even humanoid, but just anything with a sense of personality and life drawing is where it's at. Take life drawing classes. Naked people, they're helpful. Stonks asks, any advice on drawing hands? Beats me, man. That's the age-old question. I just have to tell you everything. I just have to tell you the thing that you probably heard many times before. It's the truth. But the hard part is doing it properly. Like, break it down into basic shapes. The palm of your hand is a flat rectangle. The fingers are cylinders. That is all true. But the hard part is to get it in, to draw poses, draw hand poses, and to make it feel lifelike, because if you focus too much on the construction, it starts to become lifeless. It's a give and take. Look into gesture drawing. Gesture drawing has saved my ass in terms of drawing hands and drawing feet and drawing poses in general. Yes. Gesture drawing. Look that up. Yes. Kirasaiki, thank you for subscribing. Dude, gesture drawing saved my fucking ass in terms of drawing. Let me tell you, man. Go to like here. So for anyone with like more in-depth drawing questions, I highly recommend the channel Proko. Proko. Proko is a good channel for aspiring artists. I recommend finding reference pictures at lineofaction.com. And it also has these like time drawing sessions where you can set a timer for like 30 seconds. They'll show you a pose for 30 seconds. You just like gesture drawing. Proko. Line of Action. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Okay. Last question here. Gally DX Fun asks, draw Gundam.